585, we put on for the city. We want rumble, who with me? Nothing but hard hustle, grinding, we gritty. Summertime, no, it's bound to get litty. So we put on for the city. 585, I just hope that they hear me. Yeah, keepin' the G, keepin' the G. Always with my nigga Kcee. Yeah, keepin' the G, keepin' the G, keepin' the G. We put on for the city.
This ain't no wine on the blend, no Pinocchio shit, and this ain't for the bitches either. Cause the year by the end and I ain't about to sit and pretending I'm fucking with niggas either. I was going for a while, but I'm coming with flames. Man, these niggas must think I'm a project eater. Know some niggas that bang on their chest, and I ain't talking bro when I roll it and pass a beater. I'm a bad bitch, get up, they trendsetter. They said they gon' give me, but they know better. It's Mr. Never, Mr. Marshall, what you need anytime, any place, any weather. I'm a whatever, whenever you with a nigga said they on cool, but they ain't never spinning the straight on and knock a nigga off his clip. I ain't fuck with like two, let's get back to the bitch. Baby, I made you fly, let's not forget that. Like B4B, what's your brand? Actually fucked all the guys you tried to get back. No dirt on my name, but you regret that. And y'all really listen when she said that. Tryna get me line to get my head tapped. Post touch on the bookie, shouldn't have said that. They hit me up later tryna deck that. Niggas mad cause they beings ain't corrupted. They be tryna war with us for nothing. For the game, she gon' bust it up or something. If you come to this spot, just know we rumpin'. Maybe let's fuck. Since I said let's fit it into his crib, as if they tryna nuck and fuck. If they tryna nuck and fuck. These niggas took a lot, never could walk it out when they see me do the running man. Nigga, I'm tryna stack up these 50s and 100s until it's 100 bins. He gon' do what to who's finna sense, make him hold a hoop, but you know how I'm at. Catch me on low and rap, some niggas that's whoopie too. She like, nigga, I know you, I know your bros too, I ain't gon' lie, I remember you. Bitches, if you sucking me up or you letting me fuck, if you not then you getting boots. If you close to my ops and them niggas start doing the dash, you better start running too. Wake up, get to the loot, where you at? Niggas is snooze, two grizzlies, don't make a move, two babes, don't gotta choose. Half of the niggas that said they gon' shoot when they saw us, then got up and ran from us. Said they cannot ever say we don't be jacking our shit, and that's what to my grandmother. Bitch, I keep 2 Glocks with 2 mops, and I clean up the streets like a janitor. Come to where you work, at you flipping the burgers, but I'm flipping you in the manager. 2 bitches and them hoes on their hands and their knees looking like a tarantula. Suck that dicks. Bro got a drum and a Glock with a stick. Pass me the piece, I'm a Luke Canyon. Me and my niggas is too dangerous. This body Casamigos in my hand, split my hand too. You feel me? I'm feeling sturdy. How you feeling?
Alright, that was tough. You are now tuned in to Keepin' It G Wit Kcee. Today we got another special guest. Today we got my boy Jonathan. You know what I'm saying? He do promotion around the town with parties and venues and shit all like that. But my first question, fuck all that. Who was that?
Nah, so that's actually one of my artists I manage. He out from Brooklyn.
Word.
Yeah.
That was tough.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
When you leave, before you leave, I need that name and all that.
Yeah.
Matter
of fact, shout him out. People want to know.
Shout him out. Who is he?
That's my boy, CBZJ.
Okay.
Boy been rapping for like 2-3 years now.
Yeah.
So yeah, like a lot of new stuff coming out, music vids and everything. So be on the watch out for that. That's a fact.
That track was tough.
You know what that track gave me a vibe of? It gave me like a Jay Critch on a drill beat type of vibe,
yeah.
bro. I wouldn't even say he trying to sound Jay Critch, but it's just his voice.
Nah, I feel you.
He can't help it with how he sounds, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that track was tough. Whoever, keep doing your thing. Get him there,
that's
bro.
a bad game.
Hopefully, you know what? He from Brooklyn, you said, right?
Yeah.
He out there now?
Yeah.
We might have to take a trip out to Brooklyn. I want to interview, bro.
If you could do that. We could set that out.
You know what I'm saying? I want to rub elbows with some Brooklyn niggas.
I got a story to tell.
Yeah,
for sure.
I bet he do. So I want to tap in with him and tell him Kcee want to keep it G with him. Tell him you want to fuck with him.
That.
You know what I'm saying? Get him on the show. So my next question for you would be is, how long you been doing the promotion thing?
Alright, so I started promoting like senior year in like high school. So what I was doing is like I was going to like some of my friends' parties and shit like that. And I was just like talking to people like, yo, I might be throwing some parties soon, stuff like that. And I'm really serious. I was trying to like get my entertainment company started with some friends. But you know how that is when you trying to get like your close friends into some business shit, so it'd be like hard. So, you know, started doing that. Boom. I ended up going to college.
Yeah. Where'd you go to school?
I went to school in UB.
Okay.
So that's at Buffalo. And what I ended up doing was, you ever heard of like them summer programs niggas be having before they...
IEP or
EOP,
EOP?
Yeah, so I was in EOP, right? So I was with people I was going to be in college with. So, boom, we all chatting. I was like, being like the lit nigga. Like, that's what I was trying to do. But that's the thing, like in high school, I wasn't that type of nigga at all. Like, you know when you like, yo, damn, I was like this my whole life. When I get into a new environment, I want to switch it up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that's what I did.
Try to approach.
So I went like all for it. So like I'm like the loud person in the dorms and all that shit like that. But I know in my head I'm using it for like my promo and shit like that.
You got to.
So, but nobody know that. Everybody just think I'm a loud extra nigga and shit like that. So boom, first weekend in school, like you got these huge. So this how UB work too. You got the little niggas that be throwing like the house parties and shit like
for
that.
Sure. Same
and then you
thing
got
upstairs.
That's a fact. And then you got the bigger niggas that be doing like the huge 600, 700.
Yes.
So I started out like, you know, a little house party vibe, just want to invite people out, boom. So that was like the first time like I touched breach, like for real, cause like before then like I was working at like Wegmans cashier, weekends only.
I already know how that get.
And I did sports too, so like half the time I was only working one day out the week.
Yeah,
so
it wasn't
like,
worth nothing. You wasn't getting no money.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You had to find your niche.
Nah, that's
what we all did.
So boom, after that, the party, shit was crazy too. So what happened was, I threw the party. It was in like an Airbnb, but it was like the cheapest Airbnb. It was in the worst neighborhood. So what happened was the Airbnb host ended up pulling up to the house while the party's going, right?
No way.
Yeah, so this is what happened. So boom, shout out to my boy Brian too. So when he pulled up, keep in mind the house was in such like bad condition. Like it should not have been on the market for an Airbnb, but my mans took photos before. He was like, yo, just do this just in case it's like insurance for us. Yeah. And I was like, all right, I don't see the point. So when he pulled up, he was like, nah, shut it off. We was like, all right, if we shut this down, we're gonna tell Airbnb, we're gonna get you kicked out. Cause he do that for 11.
Yeah.
So like that's all his bread out the window.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, I'll let y'all do it. And then boom.
Yeah, blackballed him.
Nah, that's a fact, but bro, at that party, bitches is busting splits.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about on the floor with niggas and all this shit like that. Like yo, shit is crazy.
He might kill our vibe.
Yeah, bro. And like I'm still trying to be like that lit nigga. So I'm in the middle of the party, boom boom, trying to get high.
Your shit.
But the thing is too, I'm also the nigga at the front door collecting the bread and all that shit. I didn't have like no team. Like I'm literally doing it with, like me and another couple dudes.
Yeah.
And like too, like my man Brian, he was there from the jump. My son, my son Jesse, security. Yo, he been my security guard since day one and shit like that. So like, you know, I be trying to keep niggas from start to the end. Yeah. So yeah, threw a party, boom. Police showed up too.
Damn.
Talked out the police too.
How you talk them about?
So boom. So I guess two people left the party and they started fighting in the middle of the street. So police pulled up, right?
I see what you're saying.
But the thing is, I evacuated everybody as soon as I heard police because my guard, my son Jesse, he was like, yo, bro, they pulled up, and I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, yo, everybody get out. Because I'm still trying to get laws because they don't know that it's me throwing the party.
Word.
So the police is like, yo, why everybody leaving? Yeah. He said, I can't have everybody on the street. Everybody got to go back in their house. So I'm like, say less. So, so boom, everything went wrong, but it ended up going perfect. And then you looking at the bread and like,
it's tempting.
Yeah, bro. It's like, yo, you did this. And it's like, yo, bro, you did this shit by yourself. But, like, my mans that came through with the Airbnb, Brian, I was like, yo, fuck it, bro. Like, take half of this. Because it's like, yo, bro, like, the nigga came in clutch. Like,
how much you was charging at the door?
I was charging 10, shorties 5, and I don't know. You know what's funny, too? Like, yo, the shorties that be bad and everything, they swear they get in there for free.
Never.
Yo,
hey, what you weigh? I don't give a fuck how pretty you are.
I don't care. Like, I do not care. Like,
this is your bread, bro. This is you. You don't let nobody finesse you.
Nah, that's a fact. And then the shorty was like, yo, I was in here earlier. I was like, you lying, because I would've remembered you for a fact.
Yeah,
so you know, you still gotta play it smooth and all that shit like that.
Yeah.
So boom, after that, I was still throwing parties.
Let me ask you a quick question on that phase right there. You just said that girls don't need, like, they trying to use their prettiness to get in for free. Yeah. I'm pretty sure as a promoter, you got to build a lot of friendships, relationships with a lot of people. So what is it like when people be trying to get to the door for free or shit like that? How does that work with you, bro? I know everybody be like, you know, that's my dog. They be thinking they gonna get it for free.
I get all that at the time.
So how that should be for you, bro?
I mean,
like, because this is your friend at the end of the day, but people like, especially in college, people don't be understanding business yet. We still learning, we still growing. You feel me? So how does that work for you?
My whole thing is like, I try to do business with people. If you could help provide something, I'll let you in for free. So whether that's coming, cleaning up, wiping the walls down at the end and all that shit like that, promoting.
Trade for trade,
yeah. That's how it should be. Cause I want to put niggas on, but at the same time, like you just can't be there. You gotta want it just as much as I do, and that's why I be like so picky with my teams that I work with and all that shit like that. But after that, through my second party was good. It was actually nothing but white people there, which was crazy. So I went from the black crowd to the white crowd.
Ain't no wrong with that, man.
I know, but you know what's crazy?
More money.
Niggas threw eggs at the in the B&B. Niggas threw eggs.
At the all white party?
Somebody did that, and they punched a hole through the wall. So I was like, never again with a white party. Cause the thing is, I was serving like jungle juice, and it was free too. So that's how I was really getting niggas in to the parties and all that.
So you was probably still doing 10 and 5 at the door, same thing?
Yeah, so, but that's the thing too, like, it's so much more. You go through steps with, like, entertainment. Like, people don't understand that. First, you gotta do the $5 parties, boom, girls free before 11.
Yeah, it makes sense, promotion.
Yeah, so, like, now I guess, that happened, my third party, I was getting cocky. I'm thinking, oh, boom, people just gonna show up, But, like, I had, like, competition with these other niggas, it's funny because we actually work together now. We just did the big event together. So we was like just competition and shit like that. So people was going to their parties, people was also coming to mine. Yeah. But then my third party, I was getting cocky. I wasn't inviting people. Like my first couple parties, like I was like, yo, pop out and shit like that. I wasn't doing none of that. I was like, I dropped this flyer and niggas was gonna come. So I was feeling myself. But that was the first time I went to a party. The whole night nobody came. It was just me and my mans in there.
No fucking way.
So like with that being said, that's like being a rapper and shit, and you rapping, and nobody's in the crowd, nobody's supporting your music. How do you bounce back from some shit like that? Because you know certain shit could kill your motivation. Like damn, do I this even for me? You feel me? Like I got too cocky. Is there people gonna return? Because you know, especially promotion, you gotta have a name and shit, bro. You can't you can't just throw a party and think people gonna pop up.
And niggas don't care about your last party you threw.
Yeah, so that's it gotta be talked about. How do you get people to talk about your party, and how do you bounce back from that event?
I think the bounce back was. Well, first, it's the niggas that are gonna be like around you and they gonna play the blame game. Like, yo, bro, you should have did this, that, this, and the third. But keep in mind, those really be the same niggas too that like when everything go right, boom, yo, bro, this the best.
Yep.
So I had to start listening to the right people and everything like that. So my friend group got like real tighter, and certain niggas got cut out. So once I found like the solid niggas that. You know, just listen. They was like, yo, bro, I just think you could do it. Because sometimes me, bro, I have everything that, like, all the skills to do what I need to do. Yeah. But it's like, at that stage, I just needed that, like, motivation of somebody to say, yo, bro, you could really do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's how that should be.
You just need a couple, or if not one, at least a couple people in your corner to be like, yo, bro, I can see you doing this. You can do it. Because it happens with me. Like, because with my podcast, bro, it'd be like, sometimes I don't get the views that I want, and I look the best. I'll be like, yo, bro, this shit ain't rocking how I want to rock. He was like, yo, bro, but you have great content. You getting your point across, and you still have a group of people that's still waiting for your video. It might not be as much as you want, but your crowd is still waiting for you to drop some new shit.
Growing,
yeah, it's growing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I'm like, what do I got to do, bro? So he's putting me on this, like, reaction vids, bro, like. And with that, bro, that shit just, like, within the last week, I got 100 more subscribers. My most recent video about to hit 10K and shit. Like, I'm doing numbers now, so I'm glad I didn't give up. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad I didn't give up. So you just need that. You need people in your corner to push you and motivate you. Like, keep it going, bro. It's a way that this is your way. You know what I'm saying? So that's for sure, though.
But keep in mind too, like during when all this shit is like lit and shit, like you fake lit on campus, low key. Like me and my gang, we was low key niggas, but everybody knew us. Yeah. But the niggas that I was like competition with and shit, everybody knew them, and they was out there in the crowds and shit like that. That's where we was fucking up at. But like I don't know, we was both doing our things, our buildings. So you know how dorms and shit. Yep. So our dorm Richmond. Yeah. Everybody knew us, bro, cause we be smoking in not the hallways, but in the like the staircase and shit. Everybody did. Yeah. And bro, like yo, niggas used to be getting chased by like RAs and shit like that, police, bro.
Yeah, so doing fun shit, make y'all seem like I went like you know how people like that they like to see like a science that makes you like the cool kids to people. You feel me? I bet you can see do some side shit, and I should think you that nigga, bro.
We was like lit, that. Bro, that ass. So like even too, I ain't kidding. But so not that ass gay. So we was just lit, and everybody like knew us as being lit, but we was low key with it. Yeah. You just kind of heard and shit. But so boom, when I took that L, it's like damn, like you gotta go back to the drawing board too. And the thing you in college too, so. That's a big I was at that's what I'm saying, and you not working, so it's like you depending on the parties. And bro, like I dropped all my breath for it, hit 0, bro. I ain't had no breath for nothing to do another party. So, damn. So what ended up happening then? So boom, I'm working with no bread right now. So I'm like 2-3 weeks without throwing a party. Other niggas is throwing parties, the big niggas, so like niggas gonna start forgetting and shit like that. So boom, I hop back into my camera shit for a little bit. Shot a vid, a couple vids here and there. And shit, just working on my skill, getting back into like, yo, cause you was just on the L.
Yeah. You
gotta hop into something else real quick, get your mind off of that.
Get your bag right.
That's what I'm saying. So I got my bag right, feeling more confident into the parties and shit. Boom. So we had an event. They had a fashion show in Buffalo.
Yeah.
And Chef G and Sleepy Hollow was performing. So boom, I had my camera and shit. So what ended up happening was so boom, I bought a ticket and I was like, yo, I gotta meet these niggas some way, shape or form. So I bought a ticket, I snuck in the back. So actually I snuck at the front of the stage, so I'm shooting, I'm like, cause you know what I did too? So like, instead of popping up with like a smaller camera, a lens that I would use for that event, I popped up with the biggest lens that I had that looked professional. It's like the shits that look like at like a football game and shit. Yeah. So boom, I had one of those. So
and make you look more professional.
That's what I'm saying. So nobody even like thought to second guess me. So boom, event go good and everything. Chef G, Sleepy, they perform, boom, taking flicks. After that, they run backstage and shit. They blocking people off, don't go. But I'm like, yo, I'm the cameraman. Like, They like, yo, that makes sense. Boom. So boom, when the first niggas back there, boom, I'm talking to these niggas, telling them, yo, do parties and shit like that. They ain't nothing really to talk business about at this point. But I got to meet them, take photos and all that shit like that.
That's big time.
That's what I'm saying. So
big time.
I'm feeling myself at that point. I'm like, yo, bro, whatever.
Yeah.
And then that same night, I had a event next door. It was a hookah lounge party. And keep in mind, this is the next party I had after taking my L, so I'm nervous as fuck.
Yeah.
But I just got done meeting Wishman, so I'm feeling good and shit like that.
I didn't invite the niggas. Yo, pull up.
Yo, that's what I did too, but they said they had to do. So boom. Had an event. I ain't think nobody was gonna really come. Yo, the shit was packed to the max, to the point where like I had to talk to niggas like, yo, bro, just give me a second to get seated and shit like that. So like I was having gut issues. And it's just like, yo, damn, like, don't get stuck on your L. That's like the biggest thing I learned. Do not get stuck on the L, cause you always can bounce back. That's a fact. And some niggas, they take it out and they like, yo, I'm done. Yeah. They get their first note, I'm done.
And that's how it be. That's with anything, cause you see a lot of rappers and shit like that. Like even me, like there's certain times I'm like, damn, why am I not doing as many views? Like, what am I doing wrong? Maybe it's not what you're not doing wrong. It's like, what could you do more of type shit? And that's what you gotta find. And certain things might not work for you, but this might be your lane. Like how you manage artists, you do party promotion, you do videography. That's all that shit. It kind of like is in like one circle.
That's what I'm saying.
A relationship and shit.
And bro, like I could use literally leverage for everything. So you remember I told you like I was popped at the point. Yeah. So like boom, that's what I did with the venue. I was like, look, I do parties, show them my resume. Even though it's just house parties, I make everything look good, professional. So I'm like, yo, bro, this is what I'll do. I don't really have no money to pay you, but this is what I'll do. I shoot commercials. I'll give you a commercial. I'll give you 50% at the door. Let me use this place. I'm gonna sell it out. It'll be the best night you did. I didn't even know if I could really do it, but I know I had to some way invite people to do all that shit. So we pulled it off.
You know what you sound like?
Yeah,
a great salesman.
Yo, bro, I am. Like,
so that's all it's about. If you can sell somebody, if you can with your words be like. Switch something in their mind from saying no to be like, yeah, okay, that sounds like a good idea.
And the thing is too, one of my last jobs I had was at Men's Warehouse. So like I was wearing suits and shit. Yeah. So I had like 2-3 suits I could back out. Yeah. At a venue, boom. And I know how to talk professional, so it's like, yo, like I really didn't feel like I could win, but at the time I still didn't have the confidence to be going to these venues and shit. Like I had to work my way. Yeah, it's because of my L's, bro. But so boom, after that, COVID hit. Like, the next week, they was taking niggas out of campus for COVID. So I'm like, fuck. I get back in the video game. Boom. So I'm shooting videos in Rochester, just trying to get better and shit like that. Yeah. End up teaming up with my son, T.Y.
Hotbox TV.
Yeah, so I was with Hotbox.
Shout out to them, man.
Nah, that's a fact. So I was ending up with Hotbox TV for a while, and we were doing just like a new re-amp of Hotbox. So we ended up doing more content and stuff like that. We did an event where we did a billboard giveaway. Yeah. So what we did was we talked to this billboard company and we were like, yo, we want to do a contest. Let's help good promotion. And then we got my dude Junebug, my boy Junebug. He was put on 4 billboards. around the city. Yeah, so we like.
Oh, yeah, they did y'all did a contest.
Yeah.
Explain to them what the contest.
So
was
the contest was so Hotbox had like a poppin' IG feed where niggas was commenting and shit. Engagement was good. So boom, what we did was on the story you could vote for who you wanted to like win and shit. It came down to like not a country but a rock band and Junebug, and like both of them had good audience. They was getting people to share. It was good content for the channel, everything. Yeah. So it was just a good event, boom, and it was leading out to bigger things. Then eventually me and Hotbox, like, we had split. I started redoing my own brand and everything. Yeah. So after that, I pretty much was just like trying to fiend to do shoots at different places and stuff. So what I ended up doing next was too, I had this dude named Leo, Hydro Studios. Yeah. You ever heard of him before?
Nah. I heard him.
Yeah, so started doing work with him, but he started taking me out to like New York City and shit. Yeah. So he was having me meet people that I would have never thought I would meet, boom, in the industry. Cool. So I met Drewski, DJ Drewski. Okay. I met TJ Porter. Okay. Who else? Yeah. So I was really meeting dudes, and there's just a couple other people that I would see down there when you're in that scene. Cause like it's like this penthouse in New York City. Yeah. And that was the spot that we was going to, and we went there like 3-4 times, like in like a month. So we really get in tune with people to the point where like we comfortable, boom. Yeah. And you just networking. Yeah. And I'm literally showing people at this huge contest too that they had in the penthouse my work. So it's like, yeah, you could take L's and all this stuff. COVID hit, do all that things to you, and you could still keep like elevating and everything. So boom, even too, I'm like, yo, I'm feeling cocky. So he ended up taking me to Miami one time, and then I was like, yo, bro, like I think I could try to do this for myself. So I started learning how to like run like Facebook, Instagram ads and shit like that. I got nice to the point where I started marketing my music to Miami. And I was like, yo, I'm coming down for a weekend. Book me for this day. I gave it like a month time. Only put like $50 into the ads. I got like I got 5 music videos for that weekend. Shooting. I'm in hotels. I'm driving out. You know what's funny too?
Let me explain to him a little bit more, bro. I'm like, I like me. I wish I had your personality. Like I was trying to get there, cause like when I see you do certain shit, I'm like, yo, this nigga goated, bro. I wish I could do that. You have commercials like, yo, like I'm a cameraman. Like you need your music video shot, blah blah, and he'll be doing like little skits and shit, making it funny. So you watching, just laughing, and it's all over TikTok, it's all over Facebook, it's all over Twitter, it's all over Instagram. You feel me? And he's promotion, and he's promoting that shit. Like all you see is mad artist tag that you would never have thought. And he goes down there, and he probably making the money he spent. He probably making more money out there, like with promotion and stuff, like just by using his voice and his personality, bro. And I respect that, because of me, bro. I be want to do certain shit. It's like, bro, I'm just too fucking shy, bro. Like I don't know where to start from. So like,
you know what I started doing? What? So literally on all my social medias, I unfollow everybody that either now my closest friends, business partners. If they're like a distraction, or it's even like world star hip hop bullshit that like just will distract me, unfollow that. Boom. Facebook, like I only see like business people posting their stuff. Right. So like I put myself in a mindset where I can only see positive things. So I feel like your life gonna turn out like for what you surround yourself with. Like if you got nothing millionaires as friends, how can you not be a millionaire? So like I'm just trying to surround myself with the right network, and it take time. Yeah. So like, and the thing is too, like I'm all doing everything from like a bedroom, and I'm still with like my mom's and shit. So it's just like So you just trying to network in a small spot, and you just keep expanding. That's all it is.
Right. So how did COVID affect what you wanted to do? Like talk more about that, because you already said how it made you basically they shut down schools and you had to come back home. Really wasn't no way to promote parties, and there's no really parties going on.
Yeah.
So you're shut down.
I knew parties was clipped. Yeah. And then my grades was trash in school too, so I knew I wasn't coming back. Yeah. So boom, and it's crazy too, because I was on a D1 scholarship and everything. Like I quit.
What sport you play?
I actually wrestled. So yeah, I went D1 in wrestling. Wow. And then, like I was like pretty much on a full ride. Like it was like 95% there. And then I told my mom like, yo, I don't want to wrestle no more. Like, because I knew I wanted to be a businessman. Like one thing too is like I hate that people feel like you could only be a rapper or a nigga that do sports. Because at the day, like most of them niggas go broke anyways. Yeah. So like I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm more than that. Yeah. Let me go out with this business, because I knew I had like ideas and shit. Yeah. So like really I let my ideas flow, and like I seen shit turn into reality, because I always was like a hustler. Like, yo, I used to sell like designer do-rags, like maybe like 2018, 2017, when everybody had designer do-rags, that was me on Facebook Marketplace, boom.
That's what's up,
and the thing is too,
I knew a hustler for real.
No. And I was smart with it too. Like I knew, like I was checking websites. I knew they would sell for like 65, but I was doing things like I'll do 1 for 15, 2 for 25, shit like that. Them shits is selling like hotcakes. So I knew I could make bread, because no job paid me more than what I was paying myself. Yeah. And it was all from like my thoughts. So I was like, yo, bro, I just start trusting myself more.
That's boss movements.
That's a fact. The thing is, it make you feel crazy. It make yourself feel crazy.
And
like
young.
people, that's what I'm saying. And people always trying to tell you like what to do with your life and shit. Yeah. So I be trying to tell niggas like, yo, bro, if you got an idea, go with it. Cause the worst thing is like you go back to what you was living like.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's some real shit.
You already been there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Only place from here is up. Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? And that's fire, bro. It seem like you really positive. You don't really stress about much, and if you do, you know how to figure your way out. You know what I'm saying? You like to figure your shit out as a young man, bro. You have mad talents that you know how to do, and you tap into everything that probably generates.
So he making his business a demand, like with the party promotion. He said, "I'll film this joint. You get 50%." He made a demand. So now, like that person's benefiting because not only they film it, it makes their shit look good. They promote that shit. But with photography, you made it seem like you was a photographer. You made it like, oh, you the demand you to be here, touch you with everything you're doing is like you making a demand, and that shit kind of fire, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm just trying to get like smart in different ways and stuff like that. And but even back what you saying, like how COVID like kind of like changed everything for me. Yeah. So I hopped back into the video game. So I started getting in tune with like other media pages too. After I got out of with Hotbox, I found Talking to Town. Yeah, and Talking to Town was
one of
like,
the biggest blogs.
That's a fact
right now.
That's a fact. So I started chatting with Cody. That's the owner of it, and she started inviting me out to the city and stuff like that. So
alright, let me ask you this question, because me, I'm a media outlet. You feel me? I be wanting media outlets to recognize me and shit like that. How'd you go about approaching her? How'd you go about like making her like, alright, she needs you around because you said she come to New York City and shit. Cause I be wanting to build up connections with her because she got certain connections and shit. And I like, how you go about that?
I feel like first thing you gotta do is you gotta show love. Just show that, like, cause a lot of people don't get that. Like, even though they be having big platforms, it be so many people hating and wishing bad and shit. You just gotta like, yo, bro, I appreciate what you doing. Now, if you trying to work with them, you gotta pretty much just go right there.
Look, that's the Talking to Town channel.
What you pretty much want to do is you want to go out, reach out to people, and offer something to them. Like if you go offer something positive that I can make them bread, why would they say no?
Right.
So that's what I do pretty much. So I told her like, yo, I do editing. I was just going plan out editing some vids for her. Yeah. She was like, yo, I need you to shoot some vids out. We about to go shoot Coil Ray. That was the first person she told me. Right. So I'm like, oh, say less. So boom, like literally I dropped everything. Go out there. Boom.
Why the fuck wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I? And then boom, that went good. 2 weeks later, it was the dude named Lil Scrap.
Yeah, that's OP and him. He's affiliated with Bike's Murder. He a little nigga.
So I went there. She was like, yeah, Bobby and them might be there. She's like, I'm not sure, but like you should definitely. So boom, I was like, I'm about to go out there. I was like, yo, bro, I should bring my man T. So boom, call my man T. I'm like, yo, bro, we gotta leave in an hour to get there on time and everything. You with me? My boy said we out there. So me and my mans, boom, cameras. And the thing is, like, we got paid, but not enough for like the cost of like a travel and boom and shit like that.
And that's certain risk you gotta take on the come up.
Yeah, and the thing is too, like, yo, bro, like, I'm not even gonna lie, like niggas, like we stayed in the car that night. We was like, boom. That's the things you want to do, bro. Like for opportunities, like you want to take them chances.
Bro, listen to the names that you just said you bet. Just tell you that you could
bro, I'll be telling people like when they be like, yo, let's go on a trip. I'm like, bro, I don't care if I gotta sleep on the couch, bro. Like we is in hustle mode. We is not rich enough. Bro. I'm not rich to the point where I gotta be bougie and get my own room. No, we all trying to come up. Our plan is to get rich together, and hopefully one day we could get your own crib. You feel me?
Now let me put you on real quick. So boom. So when I was going out to like New York City and doing like the ads and shit, for some reason my ads wasn't popping in New York City like they was in Miami. But like, so what I was doing is, I felt like at the time my work wasn't too good, so I couldn't charge too much to cover travel and everything. So like literally, I'll take like the not even the Greyhound, like the Chinese bus. So we talking like $20 tickets that way, $20 tickets back. So I was figuring out,
budget.
yo, bro, like
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta take that method, bro.
Like, yo, bro, I slept in a Greyhound station too one time, bro, just to make bread for a shoot, bro. Like, it's the shit that you want to do.
You sacrificing, bro. Like,
yeah.
no, I got.
And I loved every second of it. Like, it make you appreciate it differently.
It humbles you.
It do.
It humbles
it so
you,
do.
and it puts you in that motherfucker. I promise you, I will never come back to the spot.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for a fact. And the thing is too, like, I feel like everybody deal with stuff. Like me, like I was dealing with like anxiety and shit. Yeah. So I had that whole thing to deal with. Mm-hmm. But day by day, you just gotta keep like going and reaching. Even if you take an L, don't sit on that L and just go down. Yeah. And even when you take a win, don't dwell on the win. Like I know some niggas, bro, they brag about shit they did 3 years ago, still to the day. Bro, like I met Bobby Smurr and them. 2 days later, I'm acting like it didn't even happen. I'm on to the next thing. At the end of the day, you still gotta get your briefs. You still gotta make more business, more moves.
Just because you met by Smurl, it's not.
That's what I'm saying. People think I'm about to charge $1,000. It don't work like that. I still gotta hustle.
Yeah, you still in go mode.
Mm-hmm. And I'm doing.
That's what's gonna make you one of the richest niggas. Like I'm gonna compare you to like a nigga like Master P. I think like Master P. You be like, why the fuck is he still doing? That nigga Master P. still finding ways to get rich right now, bro.
Nah, that's a fact. That's like
right now, bro. Like. Out like in 2 years, gonna fight. Master P got like a new like car. He's gonna be attached to selling a no. I think he's gonna be selling a car. He attached to selling a car. Like he just keep finding ways to hustle. Whether it's movies, shoes, basketball, league,
every way, bro. That's my thing. Like you see the way like I built my business so far. I do the videography. I do the events. I do the artist management. I could literally take artists, put them on the stage. With like a mainstream artist, I literally just did that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, with Blizzy Banks.
That's the thing.
He made it seem like
talk about that too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Let's talk about that last event because a lot of people went to that shit and they don't be knowing the man behind the scenes that put it together.
So I was actually working with the dudes that I was having competition with. I gotta kind of give like a little pre-story about that. So boom. I gotta connect like 2 parties before the Busy Banks concert, and I was like, "Yo, I need to do a party." But to keep in mind, COVID happened and all that shit. I didn't have the pool. I wasn't in the schools for like a year and some change, so I didn't like really have no pool to tell people to pop out. So I ended up calling people. I knew the niggas that could get the job done, and like I had to put my pride aside for all the competition and shit. Hit these niggas and be like, "Yo, I think we can make some money together. Let's figure it out." And niggas was like, "Let's do it." And then. Yo, we sold out first party, and then we was like, all right, we're gonna run it back part 2. Part 2 was even crazier. And when I'm telling you, bro, niggas that seen our party recaps and all that shit, they know what the deal is. It get crazy. So boom, the next party, at the end of that party, the last one, we was like, yo, bro, we gotta go crazy for the next one. We like. And the thing is, everybody, it was the party for homecoming. Homecoming is like where all the big events, like you know how that stuff go for you being Buff State. Yeah. So we like, yo, bro, everybody posting their flyers already. They like 200 tickets in, everybody. We like, yo, bro, if we want to hop in, we gotta go crazy. And we was like, yo, what if we got busy? And I was like, yo, make the call, let's do it. So boom, I found the place. They got in contact with Busy. We start getting security and everything like that. And the thing is too, like, we put all our niggas on. Like, you gonna peep security, the bros. People running the bar, the bros, the sis, and all that shit like that. Like, so it's always love.
That's what's up.
So that's a fact. Like, everybody around me on the stage and shit, even the photographers, videographers, and all that shit, I'm calling them like, yo, bro, I got an opportunity for y'all niggas. Do y'all want to pop out? Boom.
I'm glad we rubbing elbows, niggas, because I need parts. All the events that you doing. Next event I'm at, I promise.
I got you, bro. 100%. For real,
100%. Bro, I show love, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Whole time, like, he got me that job, that Busy Bank guy. It was him, bro. Like, even when everybody was leaving and shit, he's like, yo, Best, come outside with me. Like, they made everybody stay and say, like, yo, Best, come outside with me. I could have probably got an interview if I asked, but that just goes to me, just, I gotta, like, how he just doing
This is my thing. I'm gonna put niggas in positions. And if you could take off, take off. But that's how I see if niggas gonna do. But he did his thing. He filmed. He did everything. He talked to him. He got the drop and everything. He did everything. You try to max out on everything, but you still get what you do. You
gotta get something out of it, though. You got something out of it. You didn't leave empty-handed. So that was a job well done.
But let me tell you about the party. Like, niggas don't even know. I literally built that stage by hand.
No way.
I swear to God. I think it was like 2 feet, and it was like
Entrepreneurial.
It was like 20 feet by like 16 feet, and the shit was crazy. So literally, like, yo, bro, like, I try to do it all.
Get her done.
Like,
that's Mr. Do It. That's when, motherfucker, I can't find nobody else to do it. You have to do it,
bro.
Because
we was calling from Buffalo to Rochester, Syracuse for a stage. Everybody sold out because of homecoming. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, yo, I feel like I could build a stage.
How the fuck did you build a stage?
So when I was younger, I grew up like fixing up houses with my dad and shit. So like from like abandoning to ready to sell on the market. Yeah. So we done like 2-3 houses and shit. So like I felt like I've done a little work, put up windows, carpentry and shit. Yeah. Let me put my head together. Of course, I called niggas, other niggas that done events and shit like that. And that's the thing too, cause like niggas had investors for that party and shit like that. So it's a whole lot of business and shit going on. That's the thing. Everybody think I'm happy when I'm on stage. I'm happy in the boardroom. I'm in the meeting arguing about yo, lower the price to 1K. I'll throw this in. Boom, we can do that. And they're like, give me 500. Some people not ready for that emotionally. Yeah. I be trying to tell niggas like it get real honest in the business room. Mm-hmm. Like it's your second party. I can't give you too much credibility to do stuff like that. Yeah. I gotta get insurance for niggas. Yeah. I gotta get liquor license. Yo, bro. So we was supposed to sell liquor at that party. We couldn't because the nigga didn't sign the liquor license in time. So literally the day before, I'm begging for him to sign the liquor license so we can sell liquor at the party. He's like, I want to get clearance from the town. Before I sign it, I was like, yo, just sign it. If they say no, it's cool. We don't gotta worry about it. He's like, I just can't. So niggas miss out on an extra 3-4K for that. Damn. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, yo, bro, like, little politics like that, just cause of how a nigga is feeling. And like, I get why he did that. That was the first time he ever did some shit like that for him. So it's just like, damn, you run into them type of issues, but you gotta be able to execute around that. Mm-hmm. And it's mad different ways we all execute on my team. Mm-hmm. And I think me too, like, I kind of go with other entertainment companies and just try to pull some shit together. Makes sense. And yeah, but go ahead.
I was about to tie back to the question. So, like, how the fuck did you build the stage?
How did I build the stage?
It had to be sturdy for the niggas to stand on.
And you got them out. You see niggas came 20 deep. I don't know if you seen the video. They was like,
it's gonna be more than 20. It gotta be some heavy motherfuckers. It's gonna be some heavy motherfuckers.
You got bitches twerking. You got niggas throwing girls all over.
Telling bitches pull up and jump on the stage. Grabbing on the stage. You know what I'm saying? So how did you build that big of a stage that was sturdy enough for 30 plus motherfuckers on it?
Bro, we spent like a K in wood, bro. Like, wow. And I pretty much, we came with dimensions, changed it probably like 5-10 times. And then we built it there and everything. I get everything, because I'm literally building this shit by myself and shit. So my mans, it was good. Like, we all running on this, like, it's good. And my son Smitty, he was like, yo, bro, we gotta violate. We gotta like really boom. Like, everybody hopping in on already, but we was gotta like, we know niggas gonna come 40 deep when Smith busy coming on that shit. Yeah. So he just started it cracked in the middle. And keep in mind, this is 2 hours before the party started. Whoa. So niggas is like, yo, we gotta go to Home Depot. So we go to Home Depot. We like reinforce everything. We just put like an extra pillar between each thing because like the center was like caving in. So we fixed that, boom. And I'm like, yo, bro, I think it's valid. And we was like, we gonna see. And yeah,
just let it rock.
Yeah, and
it was
bro,
sturdy.
And the thing is, now I got a stage. Yeah, I got a stage to go to any place, take it anywhere I want. I know how to build it. It's my design. Yeah. So it's like, I really just built myself an asset too.
You're
so
Mr. Like, dude, I fuck with you, bro.
Yo, bro, it's all about the chicken.
I fuck with you.
That's the only way
this is my first time really meeting him. This is off rip. This is my first time ever meeting him. First time chopping it up with him was for today. Like, swear to God, y'all, like, I'm mad my son Leak ain't, yo, I swear Leak would have fucked with bro too, bro. You a real nigga, bro. You young and you out here, you like to do everything.
How old are you for the people that don't know, bro?
Oh, so I'm 20. So
20 fucking years old.
20, gang, that's it. And the thing is, like,
fuck with this nigga, bless. Good looking,
yo, bro, it's really just staying positive and like learning. Like, I be trying to tell people, like, treat learning like it's getting money.
Bro, I'm open to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and every day.
It sounds like he got something to teach me, and he's younger than me, and I'm open to learning from somebody.
Nah, that's a fact, bro.
Because you know more than I do.
Nah,
in certain areas. And there might be some areas that I know more about than you do.
No, 100%. And that's all it is.
With this promotion shit that you on, bro, you could take off because you're so into it, and you feel like, I feel like you're the type of person that no matter what, you got to get the job done.
Got to.
And that's a great attribute to have. Get her done. Get her done mentality. Fuck it.
Right. You know what I respect the most about him? The most like I learned about like the $28 trips on the Chinese, but you say, you feel me? Sometimes you sleep at the garden house, you sacrificing just to make money.
Can I tell that story?
Just to build network. That's like niggas. You gotta think about it. Even when niggas be on the come on, niggas be thinking they too good. Like we be broke as a bitch, but niggas be like act like they too good to do certain shit. Whole time, like the ladder you climb, if you watch everybody else's story, they made certain sacrifices. They did shit like they might not have been comfortable doing just to get to the point where they at. So I can see you getting to the point where like you gonna be successful as hell because you did make them nights that you slept in the Greyhound, but that's just motivation right there. You feel me? You got your comfort zone to do something.
My thing is too, people don't understand like I don't work, like I don't like do like a full-time job or nothing like that. So like ever since like high school, I was like, I gotta bring the bread in myself, and I got a car and all that shit like that.
But you do work.
Yeah,
you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. So it don't feel like work though. I keep. It's just me trying to figure it out. That's what makes
your job a career.
Yeah,
if you do something that doesn't even feel like your job, you're gonna love it even more. You're getting paid by doing what you love to do. There's nothing better.
But I'm not gonna lie, it felt weird because it's like I be seeing people in high school, and it's like people be telling me so much about their dreams, and I'm like, well, just start it.
Get her done.
Start and figure it out. That's all it is.
That's what it is, bro. You a solid nigga, bro.
But you gonna have those days where like you in your room and you like I don't know what to do, but I want to get it done. I want to get it. And it's like I can't have fun. I can't chill out and stuff until I'm like, nah. I got a path I'm trying to go on. And boom, when I'm just lost, I'm researching, I'm learning, I'm watching interviews and shit. That's one thing I really learned. Watch interviews. Like, if you got like a celebrity you like listening to and everything, watch the interview. They might tell you something you miss. You might watch an hour, that 1 minute that person was talking, change your life. Like, my biggest like person I was looking up to, 50 Cent. Like, 50 Cent was like, even though he was all hood and everything, how he went from being a hood nigga to the business room and gaining that respect.
That nigga went from being a hood nigga to a rapper, getting famous off of rap, then from rap getting into fashion, from fashion
and started doing. He was on that G2 drink at one point. He do commercials for them. Now he doing movies.
Now he doing shows, movies.
You know what's crazy?
He's black.
Niggas will think that type of shit is corny. Like, oh, this nigga 50 Cent got a water brand or something. Like, and I be like, yo, bro, but it's like it's that nigga money. To the. You know, another nigga I feel like don't get praised. Soulja Boy. That nigga is a hustler.
For all the antics he does, he knows how to make money, bro.
That's what he making the chicken though. At the end of the day, you can't get back.
Y'all can hate and say what
bad
you
product.
It's the way he goes about, like the way he goes about presenting himself. That's where he kind of messes himself up. But other than that, when you hear that Soulja Boy gang actually making money, so they got this deal with this. So we're like, I think Soulja was one of the first artists they presented the whole when Apple Music came out. He was the first artist they went to. Like that should be crazy because
bro,
his influence is crazy. His influence is crazy.
He got his own lean. He got Soulja Boy lean. Do you know, bro?
Legal lean. This boy is
legal promethazine. He has Soulja Boy lean, bro.
The first nigga going around vlogging where everybody thought it was snitching. He took a risk. He took certain risks that made it cool for us to do what we do now, bro. Yeah. Because when everybody used to see someone with the camera, they used to say like, "What type of police shit you on?" Now you see everybody got a job off of YouTube and being a vlogger.
Shout out to Soulja Boy.
But I ain't gonna lie though, like I feel like it's hard for niggas to go from being in the street into the business world because it's different. Because when niggas go from being in the streets to the business world, they don't understand like it's a lot of similarities, but there's also some differences. Like when you in the business room, when you talking to people, the words come out. Like they gonna point out every flaw that you got just to get the price lower on you. Yeah. And people don't. Some people might take that personally. Some people go crazy, boom, talk loud and all that. And I'm just like, yo, bro, you gotta be emotionally stable. Cause like, imagine you talking to a millionaire. Most people might be nervous. But the thing is, you gotta be like, if you in the same room with him, you are doing what you need to be doing.
Y'all are equal, nigga. He put his pants on the same way you do. One leg at a motherfucking time.
And what like made me like not be nervous no more in the business room? Like I be thinking like, yo, if they probably had my life, they probably wouldn't gotten through the same thing. Yeah. Like they probably wouldn't be in the spot they was
at all.
They probably wouldn't be the spot that I'm in. They couldn't catch my feet.
They couldn't walk a mile in neither one of our shoes.
Nah, that's a fact. And the thing is, I just take pride on networking, meeting new people and trying to somehow, like, it gotta make sense, of course, working with people, but it's like, give people that chance. Like, if I'm peeping somebody, like, they trying to do their thing, but they can't get off their feet with it, I might invite them to an event and say, yo, I want you to vlog it, boom, we're gonna shout it out and everything. I just want you to do your thing.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like it's all about, cause like, yo, bro,
it's about networking. Somebody always told me your network is your net worth. You feel me? The more people you know, the more people that know about you, what you got going on, that's the more money you gonna make, bro. Cause you always gonna be in the back of their head type, John. You feel me? It's like with anything, like with cars, like, that's not a good comparison. Like, that's a good comparison. It's like with like YouTube and shit. You know that YouTube not the only platform that like does streaming services and shit like that. You got this other shit called Venmo or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but nobody thinks about that because the first thing you think about is YouTube. You feel me? Yeah. They got that network YouTube so much that like everything else cancels out, bro. Yeah. Literally, that's for anything. Certain stores, you feel me? Everybody goes to this store so much, everything else cancels out. That's the number one store. Even with Nike is like the top brand because when you think of shoes, what's the first shoe brand you think about?
Jordan or Nike.
You feel me? Before you think of anything else, before you think of Reebok, before you think of Puma, you might think of Adidas, but you're gonna still think of Nike though. That's always gonna be in the back of your mind.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I think it's all about just branding yourself good too, cause so I be managing artists too. I got 3 artists: CBZ Tay, CBZ J, and Rocket Fitz. My first artist I got a white boy because he had like a good sound and everything, and I believe. And everybody was like, "Why you get a white boy?" I'm like, he different.
You gonna stand out.
That too, and also he committed. Like I see like the drive in somebody. I say, if you see somebody that got passion for what they do and they're willing to learn, that go way farther. I actually touched some of that too. Cause my shit is. So pretty much, like yeah, if they got the passion for them, for what they craft, and they willing to learn, that go way further than somebody that's good already, but they stuck in their ways. Because I'm telling you, like some people they're not willing to grow with. And two, when you work with people, and this is just for like business, anyways, you know, sometimes y'all on good footing one day, and then it's bad, and then a month later y'all need each other again to make some breeze, and it's like you're gonna come together every time. So like I be trying to tell people like you like, even if your relationships go bad, still speak positive about people because
you never know when you're gonna need them.
Yo, bro, and sometimes when you need them bad, and I've been there too, and I even been in situations where I cut things off on a bad note, but like when you reconnect with people too, and it made sense, it made sense, and everything just go well and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, it's a crazy thing too. I was wanting to mention earlier. So like, even when I'm in these business rooms too, I still try to like be black. So like, even though I'm in these suits, I'm talking professional. Like when we did that billboard deal with Hotbox and Lamar, the billboard company, I had a do-rag on in the business. And keep in mind, I'm having like 3-4 meetings with what's it called, white executives, the marketing team and stuff like that, and I'm the center of the attention. They're all interested in like this, how we can make money and everything. And bro, that's a different feeling. That's a different feeling from having girls shaking their ass on stage, pulling bitches up on stage. Like it don't match to that where you getting the respect, you got the power, you got the leverage, and they looking at you like the cash, and you got control of it all. And bro, I'm trying to own businesses. My biggest goal ever, and I'm gonna say it too because I really want it to happen. I want to like buy my block. Like I want to buy all the loose businesses on there, and just market. Cause right now too, bro, I do commercials and I do ads, so I could go to a business and help them build their brand and stuff like that. Especially nigga, for me to go to like Miami and shit and run ads. They ain't nobody heard of me down there and cash out like that. I know I could do that for other local businesses and shit like that.
Of course. And that kind of sounds to me how like, I don't know if you know Wallow. You know Gilly and Wallow? Yeah. So they got a podcast going on. Wallow started off from doing shit like that. He was going around just doing free commercials for people because he has a voice and you know how to talk. So he was going off like that, and then he just started blowing up a band. He came out of jail from doing 20 years in jail, bro. And he do it, you know what I'm saying? He walked around and did the free ads for him, and then people started paying him. Now nigga a millionaire.
I feel you, gang. And even too, like, I even hold people that I should be technically in competition with and stuff like that. Like, I could have, for my event with you, Best, I could have just been the only cameraman there, be selfish, stuff like that. I invited Munchie, TY, you. I invited like 2 others too. Yeah. I'm inviting all these people out because at the end of the day, I want to show love. Like, that's what it's all about.
We all from the same.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And
that's how I feel like that's what's good about us, because I feel like a lot of older cameramen and shit, I ain't gonna say older, but like a lot of people that came before us, bro, they be on some shit, they be on some selfish shit with advice and shit, they be trying to down on you. But like, you see us, like, we all, like, we the cameramen, we like the young generation, you feel me? I'm probably like the oldest out of all of us, bro. If we all be network, we be group chats, we be like, yo, you going to this event? And then we be like, alright, I'm coming with you. Or like, remember when we came for that Erica Banks show? You came in with me, like, part of my team, like, we got too big-headed to, like, not network each other. Even with the podcast, you see me and Javon be doing the same thing, but like, I be telling him everything. Like, if I could put him in a better position, I'm willing to give him advice, bro.
Yo, Best put me on the, I appreciate Best out of anybody more than my podcast right now, because the very first day I met Best, we didn't do no recording yet, none of that. He didn't even come to my crib yet. We met in the parking lot by Chipotle, but this nigga told me, like, yo, bro, check it. This is what you can do to get better. You need to get a watermark. You need to interview these people. You need to fuck around and get a theme song, because you can. He just started giving me gems.
And that's respect too for a nigga to listen and just be like, yo, bro, I get what you saying, and yeah, I'm gonna improve.
Not only that, bro. As he told me I needed a watermark, I didn't know what the fuck a watermark is. He told me what a watermark is, and he got me a watermark 5 minutes after he said how to get
yo, bro.
I said, what the fuck?
And that's what I be trying to do, bro. That's what I be trying to do, because you might like, bro, I know for shit, I do interviews, but you do interviews, but your shit is different. I be learning shit from you, so I be like, alright, maybe it might not benefit from me, but you gonna benefit, and then you could be able to teach me something, and just work like that. But people too be like, I think the problem with everybody's so stingy with the information, they don't want to network and shit, bro. Yeah. I remember one time when he went out with the Bobby Smyrna, I'm like, yo, how you got out there? He's like, yo, you gotta do this and that, and now we gotta start networking, and you gotta take trips and shit. Like, we didn't plan on going to trips, and just like, you feel me, people's schedules and shit, and everything just didn't.
I need a solid team. I just want a team.
I feel like that's all it's about. It's so hard to get the team perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like the perfect recipe. It takes so much time, bro.
Because like I don't have as much time as I would like because of my work schedule. So it's certain things that I wish I could do, but I don't. I'm either asleep or at work, or when I get off, it's like everybody sleeps, so I can't really promote at that time of day. It's just like I be missing so much, you know what I mean? So I want a team, bro, a solid team for shit like this, and then I like ideas to bounce off. You feel me? Because if I have other people's opinions,
that's our group chat. I
just want to let them know just real quick. It's actually an app you could use too for like social media posts called like Buffer. So what Buffer is pretty much, you could schedule your posts anytime, any date. And literally from 2 years from now to
what's it called?
It's called Buffer.
I'm on it.
Yeah, and you could link it with your Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Do it all at the same time.
Right now.
Buffer, yeah. And then, bro, like little stuff like that, you just tell niggas, bro. You just let niggas know.
Yeah, so at work you don't gotta do nothing.
This one. Yeah, that's a fact. That's all I use.
That's all I need.
That's what we use in that hot box too. That's how like niggas get post out like that.
Right. I gotta
fuck that. I can do it myself.
Nah, that ass, bro. And another thing is too, bro. I be wanting niggas to still keep it competitive, just for the simple fact I want to see you outdo me, so I know it's still possible. Cause it's like I know for some niggas they saw me link up with Bobby, Coyle Ray on it, and it was like, yo, bro, it's the nigga from the hood did that. I could do that shit too. That's all of what it's about.
Yeah, I be looking at it from a positive competition. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I be looking at, you feel me? Like, he did this shit. I gotta step my grind up. You feel me? I'm not doing enough to like what am I doing? Like, it's not what am I doing wrong, but like, yo, I gotta put my foot in the pedal, bro. I like he working hard, but I'm working as hard as him too. I can't just let him leave me out here. But on some like, at the end of the day, we both gonna win regardless who gets there first. But I don't want you to be like, you got the top, you give me a handout. Nah, I want like that, cause
that's a fact. I feel like too, nobody wanna like be like feeling like they sitting on their ass too. So it's like you be seeing bro down the street doing his shit, and it's like, yo, I'm sitting here, I'm acting like shit, sweet, fine. Bro, I still got more chasing to do. And we all do. And everybody that take that next step, everybody just keep following. That's all it is. And that's what it's about, bro. And it's like, it can be so simple. But niggas just got to communicate. Like right now, bro, I want to do parties in Iraq. It's too violent.
It's hard.
I've done events in Iraq, but it's like, I know for the type of thing that I want, like that Busy concert to happen in the Rock,
It wouldn't have happened that way.
bro. Especially even the setup that we had, couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it there.
Right. Because the thing about college, bro, you got all these new people that don't know nobody. So you feel me? It's not like, even they have tension, it's not that deep. And
That's what I'm
Rochester people,
saying.
this is tension that's been built up for years. So college, like every 4 years, is new people. You feel me? So like even that
I
little
think it's just
tension.
small. Rochester's just so small. But the thing is, like, college is even smaller though. So
Now, but
I'm
college, you like at the
Yeah,
end of the
it's still
summer, y'all go
random.
back. You feel me? But
Yeah.
it's gonna be more love than hate because you ain't get to the point where you
Nah, you
doing
be
it.
surprised, bro.
I mean, it be hate, but you
Nah, I get what you saying. I do.
It's like it's college, but we gotta go back to campus. You can't really do shit. Go back to campus.
Yeah,
you can't get away with
niggas
crowd.
don't. But you know, my goal is to really. I want to do an event in the Blue Cross Arena.
Oh,
I want to do that.
But
But I
now you
didn't.
talking. Now you talking.
I didn't even think I could do the busy. Like this is what I be trying to tell people. Like it's only been like a year and a half, 2 years that I've been doing all this stuff. From a kid being in high school, dressing bummy, and all this other stuff, and just like. Cause like, bro, at that place, like junior, senior year, bro, like I'm bummy kid, bro. Like, yo, bro, I was barely working. Like, my check just to get a haircut, that eats up my whole check like that. So it's like, yo, bro, from going from that to having anxiety and all this stuff to being on stage with all your mans, you putting niggas on and all that shit like that, it's a feeling that you can't touch.
That's a fact. So I got one last question for you,
Yeah,
bro.
that's a fact.
What's next?
Yo, bro, and everybody asked me that.
What's next? Or can you give us something? Just a little
something.
something. What's an idea or what's planned or what's already scheduled? Something.
I want to start going out of the state with it as far as events. I want to start connecting with people in Jersey, Connecticut, Boston. Just with the branding's good right now. It's just expanding now. I think that's what it is. And every day is something new, so you never know.
Get him there, man.
That's
This
a
young
fact.
kid is on the way. You're not even a kid. This is a young man.
Yeah, but-
young man.
Niggas know the vibes. Big MBKJ.
You talk heavy.
As a vibe.
Yeah.
Hit me up on IG too. I am MBKJ. Boom. See everything that's coming up and just keep updated with everything going on.
Smash the subscribe
That's a
button,
fact.
nigga. And comment below if you want me to interview anybody else. We out here.